ARBCORE is truly the best earning opportunity for anyone who's just starting. Why did I come to this particular conclusion? Please make sure to watch this video all the way through to its completion. It's very short, but it will be of maximum interest to absolutely everyone who is currently looking for income. I will tell you my subjective opinion on why I've decided this, why I believe that if you are currently looking for online income right now, then you absolutely must watch this video until the very end. So, give us a like in advance, subscribe to our Telegram channel, there's more information, more training, and you'll definitely find useful insights and tips there. Telegram link is in the description. So, let me immediately tell you an interesting story. I'm just coming back right now, and as they say, it's been on my mind, yeah? I'm just returning from the sports ground. I ran a pretty good distance and there were two guys there. I had mentioned this ARBCORE to them sometime before. Well, I just said it and then forgot about it. But the main point is that people generally only ever lost money with crypto. So the people, they came in earning on futures from the downside. If this sounds familiar to you too, write in the comments if you earned on crypto and on what exactly. Because for example, I believe it's better to earn on spot for the long term. My opinion. And what do you think? Well, basically, these guys really took a big hit on crypto. They lost a lot. He says, they've used up everything, even gone into debt. And regarding loans, I've told you before, you can find my opinion in Telegram on risk management and investment risks. And I've also talked about that. You can check it out. Well, in general, we're training together today. They are talking to me about this ARBCORE. I mean, they're selling it to me, they say, and how satisfied and how inspired they are. You know, it's simply unbelievable. So what's the catch? I said, what's up? Well, I act like I don't know. I said, no, guys, what's going on? Tell me in a few words. And he says, well, first of all, an easy system here. He says, and considering all the places I haven't been, all the topics I haven't made money in, I tried various ones. Yeah, he says one and the other. He was saying that everything was so difficult. But here, everything is as simple as possible. He says it's actually very simple. And that's the first thing.
He says the second one shimmers.
But they also made an investment there. As I said, at first it was just a little, then they started increasing, well, step by step, right? And now they are earning. He says there's a very good overflow happening. He says we haven't seen anything like this anywhere. That is, they weren't in binaries before. And moreover, well, they told many things. But first, the interface is simple. They receive daily payouts. Pay attention, both of them. So it's not the case that there's just one of them. Both the first and the second receive these advantages, which is really quite important, especially considering they are all newcomers. A lot of instructions, management gets in touch with the machine. He says, and we're interested in arbitration, but to just, he says, simply make money like that. Well, I also told them a little about the risks, and I'll tell you actually that even now I'm sharing my opinion, you know. This is my opinion, guys. But always consider opinions with a clear head and always make your own decisions. Think about whether you need it or not. Weigh all the investment aspects, as they say, and consider the investment literacy I discuss in the description. Then make your own decision. I told them this today too. But the guys are really fired up. And what's most important, as they always say, the main catchphrase was this. Everything we've currently lost in crypto and in other areas, we're successfully making it all back in ARBCORE. So my friends, when it comes to ARBCORE, I haven't heard a single negative review. Those who joined us, you know, at the very same time, they are already seeing profits, you understand, right? It's 100% break even. So what they took, how can I put it in simple terms? Let's say I invested 1,100. Well, I've already recouped that 1,100 and put it back where I got it from. And now I'm making pure profit. So in any case, I won't be at a loss anymore. I won't be at a loss in any case, you understand? That's precisely what I mean. And it's not just me, but everyone who listened to me back then, even earlier than that. They too have now managed to recoup their investments. And those who are currently following our strategy, and this is extremely important, they are also already making a clear profit. And the funds that they invested here in ARBCORE, they have already, as the saying goes, placed back into their own pocket. And now, under no circumstances will they find themselves in the red. And they will certainly not face any difficulties because risks are present everywhere. I have already mentioned this to you. All right, everyone, my verdict is this. ARBCORE is truly the best way to earn money for beginners, the simplest and the most effective. Payments are made daily and they're completely automated. Now, do you want to work with compound or do you want to work with compound interest? That's also possible. Moreover, with auto reinvestment, all of this is available there too. You can apply compound interest to an automated setup, and auto withdrawals are also constantly processed. All right, then to register correctly, the most important thing is that the registration link can be found in the description below this video. Don't waste time, as the saying goes, act on your own initiative as you deem best, yes. But in my opinion, if I were offered ARBCORE right now, I would definitely join and invest. This is just my personal subjective opinion. I would unequivocally join the team of leaders. The link I'm providing is for the leaders team, specifically for spillover benefits. You will receive spillovers if you click on this link, that's the first thing. And secondly, these spillovers, if your account is already activated and you have already invited at least 2 people, the total for these invited guests should be 500. That's how it works. So friends, let's not waste time. First, it's a simple registration via the link in the description and an investment of $50, 50 USDT or more. The higher your amount, the larger your daily payout will be. I think that's clear. Like, subscribe. ARBCORE Pays is the best way for beginners to earn. That's just my subjective opinion. And what do you think? Write about it in the comments.